Hey guys, what's up and welcome to today's video. Welcome to my channel. Hello, hey, how's it going? Today we are going to be doing a very casual, simple glam. I took a poll on my Instagram. Follow my Instagram so you can be a part of these polls that I do to see whether you guys wanted me to do a neutral version of this or if you wanted me to do a casual, simple glam like this. And the winner was the glam. So that neutral goddess look will be next week, the week after, whenever I film it. But let's get right into this video. So as you can see, my eyebrows are already on because it just was easier that way to put my eyebrows on. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face, the Benefit Professional. I'm going to put this all in my problem areas. So everywhere I have large pores. Alright, so now I'm going to do foundation. And I'm going to be using L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup. So I have two. I just bought these today because the colors I have don't really match me. I just bought these two today, so I don't know how well they're going to match my skin. So I got a lighter one and a darker one. I got them in N2 Classic Ivory and then N3 Natural Buff. So we're going to try Natural Buff first because I like to think I'm tan. Pour some in the back of my hand. And if this is too light, I actually have N6 in Honey Beige. That's like the darkest one I have. Take your beauty blender. Oh, this is a Sigma HD beauty sponge. 3D HD beauty sponge. And I'm just gonna put it on your face. So because I'm not gonna be really focusing on my eyes, I focus a lot on my foundation and I make sure it's like really nice looking. Oh, it just makes me look so white. But that's fine because it matches, so. And then I kind of just blend outwards. Light pressure. It's a little light for me, but it's not too bad. I do have the darker one. I could mix it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think it'll be fine. I think this actually oxidizes, so it should get darker actually, now that I think about it. So when it oxidizes, that means throughout the day, it's going to get slightly darker. You want to blend all the way down to your neck. Okay, so next I'm going to do, I just spilled it. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. Okay, so I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to dot underneath my eyes. Do it just like that. Kind of in a triangle. So then what I do now is I take a brush and I pat it down. This is a Real Techniques cheek brush, but I'm going to use it for my concealer. So normally people will take their beauty blender and blend it out, but sometimes that takes away too much product, so I'm just going to blend it out with the brush first. And then I'll go over it with the beauty blender. Take a little bit under my nose just because I get redness there. Just whatever excess product there was left on my brush. Take my beauty sponge and just lightly go over it to get rid of any harsh lines. Okay, so now I'm going to bake my under eyes. I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in translucent. I'm going to take my clean beauty blender, my other one, I have two of them. Going to Actually, I'm going to take the other one that I used when I blended out. I'm going to go underneath and make sure that there are no creases. I'm going to continue looking up. I'm going to take some product on a damp beauty sponge. And you're going to bake underneath your eyes. Now I have to bake because if I don't, I have really oily skin. So my makeup will literally be sliding off my face. Bake my whole under eyes. I bring it along the edges of my nose. My nose gets oily. I also bake my chin because I usually get oily down there. And then a little bit along the edges of my mouth. So now what I do is, this is where I just spill everything. So usually this is where I would do my eyebrows, and then when I'm done with my eyebrows, I would wipe away the bake. But since my eyebrows are already on, I'm going to set the rest of my face. So for the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in shade 25 medium. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is just an e.l.f. brush. Pick some product up. Tap the excess off. And then I'm just going to go everywhere else on my face where I'm not baking. I'm just going to pack it on. And I'm going to blend out over here around my neck. So that way I make sure everything is blended. Same thing on this side. Now I'm going to do my contour, just so I can let that bake for a little bit longer. The longer you let it bake, the longer your makeup will hold up. Especially for you oily skin girls out there. Bacon will be your best friend. So now I'm going to do my contour. I'm going to be using Lisa Frank. They did a collaboration with Glamour Dolls. This is their bronzer. It's a matte bronzer. My sister actually got this in her Ipsy bag, but she is pale as a ghost, and this is way too dark for her. And I was actually very excited she gave it to me because I really wanted to get this in my Ipsy bag, and I didn't. I really wanted this. So this is the matte bronzer. Like I said, it's bitten and bronzed. So what I do is take this Real Techniques brush. This is a multitask brush, and I pick some product up. So now normally with my other contours, I swipe, and that's how I contour my face. But with this contour, I kind of realized, like, when I do it that way, it kind of looks like muddy almost. So when I use this contour, I just pat it on. So when you're doing your bronzer, you want to do the duck face. All the hollows of your cheek is where you should be putting your bronzer. And then I bring it around my forehead and then on my jawline. Bringing it around your forehead will make your forehead look smaller. And then bringing it around your jawline just gives you that more, nobody wants a double chin, so. See, bronzed up. Not bronzed up. You see the difference already? Like, my face just looks so much slimmer. So for my jawline, I do actually swipe it, but I'm barely touching my jawline, so I don't mind doing it over here. I'm very lightly doing this. just a little bit under my chin, and then the tip of my nose. So now we're going to wipe off our bake. So you're just going to take your big fluffy brush, wipe it all away. So now just kind of take my fluffy brush and make sure all that is blended out. For highlight, I've been using not my Nicole Guerrero one, but for an everyday look, I kind of do this IBY Beauty one. I got this in my Ipsy bag actually. It's IBY Beauty Radiant Glow Highlighter, and I really like this for like a just kind of casual look because it's like a champagne-y color and it looks so nice against my skin. You can see that, but if you can see, I don't know, it just has this really nice glow to it on my skin tone. It may not look good on your skin tone, but that's the thing. You gotta try different highlighters to see what's gonna work good for you. So what I do is take my beauty sponge, pick some product up, and then I put it all in the key points. So cheekbone, I bring it up a little bit. And I put some right here above my eyebrows, just so it gives me that glow. And then I take some tip of my nose, down the center of my nose. And a little bit on my chin, not a lot because I get oily there. And what I do is, because I don't have any eye makeup on, I'm going to tap my eyes, make sure there's no creases there. I'm just going to tap some on my finger, and then I'm just going to run this over my eyes. So that way I'm not completely, you know, plain Jane. It kind of gives me a nice glow. And then what I do is go right under my brow. Some more. Honestly, if you're not gonna like wear like a lot of makeup or a lot of eyeshadow, bronzer and highlight really do make a big difference. Because I'm not really doing much to my face here. You know what I mean? It's literally foundation, bronzer, highlight, mascara, brows. That's it. It's not a whole lot. It's so simple. Alright, so now I'm gonna do my mascara. I'm gonna curl them. So this is where you can choose whether or not you want to put lashes on, because even though it's not like a super glam look, you can still put lashes on to make it just that little more oomph, but I'm not going to put lashes on. Before I do mascara, I almost forgot. I always forget this part. I like to take my Quick Fix by Urban Decay, spray some on my sponge, and then just pat along my face. This will pick up any excess powder you have on your face, so that way you don't look like you have just like a pound of makeup on. This really makes it look natural. And the L'Oreal True Match already has a natural finish to it. This just makes a little bit difference. I always forget to do this before I do my mascara. And then I take a little bit on my whole face. And then I set my makeup before I put my mascara on. Because if you don't do that and you put mascara on first and then set your makeup, it's gonna get all over your face. So I use this Slick by Urban Decay. Just let that melt in. Now we're gonna do my mascara. So my lashes are curled, and I'm gonna be using Rimmel Volume Lash Scandalize for my top lashes. I take it at the root and I shake it and go up. Take it at the root, shake it and go up. For my bottom lashes, I use Bella Pierre Cosmetics Volume Lash Mascara. This is just a smaller brush. It's easier to control. last thing I do is take a lip liner. Where's my lip liner? Oh, so I'm gonna be using MAC and the Spade. I'm gonna be using MAC and the shade Spice. So I don't line my whole lips. Actually, I just line my Cupid's bow, and then just a little bit there, and then I just add more of the Best Damn Lip Mask. So I don't know if this is like a hack or not, but I don't know if anybody else does this. If they don't line their whole lips, they just line the Cupid's bow and then just the edges on the bottom. If there's anybody out there that does that, leave a comment. Let me know. Best Damn Lip Mask by Nicole Guerrero. Best Damn Beauty. And I just take a glob on my finger. And then I blend out that liner with my finger. This way it's a more natural look. That's everything I do for this makeup. Literally. I think that took me, what, half an hour? Literally just gonna recreate exactly what I did. See how casual and like cute this looks? I'm just gonna pull these out so they're not so tight. You can pull it up so your ears are showing, but I don't like my ears, so. And look how cute and casual I look. It's so simple. It's literally the simplest thing anybody could ever do. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me a like, please, if you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel so you can see all my other videos. Turn on post notifications so you guys can get notified when I upload a video. That little bell, if you click it, every time I upload, you get a notification saying, hey, she has a new video. Go check it out. But that's it. I hope you guys like this makeup. I like this makeup. This is super easy, super casual, super everyday. Not a lot of stuff you need. Most of it was drugstore. Wasn't expensive. Anybody can do it, but that's all I got. I will see you guys next time in the next video. Make sure to follow my social medias. That'll be down below. Snapchat and Instagram. It's only 2 things I got. It takes 2 seconds. Follow me, please. Thank you. Alright, I think that's the end. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Just thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. So I just took off all my makeup. Now I'm laying on my bed, watching videos, thinking about the video I just filmed, and I realized I forgot to do something in the video. So here I am now, telling you what I forgot to do, and my dog's gonna bark. So what I forgot to do was I highlight the inner corner of my eye. You can use any highlight you want, but in that video where I was supposed to be recreating that look, I did highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I'm sorry, I forgot to do it. It's too late now. The makeup's already off. I'm ready done dinner mask. But that's all I got for you guys. See you next time. Bye.